Adrien Broner made it clear today that he feels that everybody wants to see him lose. Everybody is against AB. It's AB versus everybody. We back with the boxing clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. Your boy CJ Goodfella back on the boxing grind. As soon as the boxing slow up a little bit, we're going to switch gears to some NFL, NBA. Y'all know what it is, man. And we grinding, we working. It is not that people want to see Adrien Broner lose. We seen you get your ass whooped 3 times. You know, at the end of the day, the trash talk, the arrogance, the act, it's cool when you win it. It's cool when you on top. It's cool when you, backing your words up. It's cool when you putting hands on somebody. It's good. It's all gravy when you're doing what you're supposed to do. People don't want to see Adrien Broner lose. People don't want to see Adrien Broner, do this and do that or anything negative. People want you gone at this point. People want you irrelevant. That's what it is. People want to know how long you're going to stay relevant while taking L's. People want to see if you can get over the hump and win the big one. And at the end of the day, he's rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. I used to be a big supporter. I know a lot of guys used to support him. And some of the ignorant things that he's done and said as far as, I'm voting for Trump because of the taxes and burning money and throwing the change at Walmart. At some point, the act gets old even without taking the losses. And then you equate the losses into the equation where he got beat up by Madonna. He ate some humble pie, then changed his attitude and demeanor. He got beat up by Sean Porter. The Sean Porter loss for a lot of people really didn't hurt him because Sean Porter fought in a nasty manner, but at the end of the day, he lost. And then, people say, I'm done with Adrien Broner after he lost to Mikey Garcia. And the effort that he gave in the Mikey Garcia fight, it's the same Adrien Broner loss. The same effort Adrien Broner gives in every loss. He's, get his ass whooped in the first half of the fight. He rallies late and to come up short. He got it twisted. People don't want to see you lose. Even your haters don't want to see you lose. Even the people that hate, that absolutely don't even give a fuck about you, don't want to see you lose. We want you gone out of the sport of boxing. Is he one of boxing's best sellers and ticket sellers? Yeah. But at the end of the day, Floyd's whole thing was wearing the black hat and people kept paying to see him lose. We seen you get your ass whooped 3 times. And some controversial wins in between there, like versus Paula Maldonado. We seen it. Adrian Granados, we seen it. We seen you get beat down. The whole point of it is now at one point, are you able to shake the inaugural curse of the L in boxing? I mean, that's one thing you got to give him credit for in reinvigorating himself and reinventing himself and define the laws of boxing is by being able to keep taking L's and people keep wanting to see you. Most people take an L in boxing, they pay drop, their popularity drop, people don't want to see him no more. Adrien Broner is, getting his ass whooped in these fights and even the close fights, and people still want to see him and still stay relevant. After the last fight, he's a gatekeeper, he's a journeyman, he's done with. It's over with for Adrien Broner. And people still want to see him fight coming into this fight coming up versus Jesse Vargas. And the average casual fan don't even know who the fuck Jesse Vargas is. We wanted to see, what he would do was Omar Figueroa, then Jesse Vargas came into the picture. People just want to know how long this guy can stay relevant by getting the foot up in his ass consistently. Period. I think that's what it is. At this point, people want to just see how long he can keep the act up, how long he can stay popular, how long until he crash and burns. People just waiting for the crash and burn, or until he drops off and become a statistic of a negative boxing story. That's what it is. I'm not saying this is my personal views. This is what it is. This is the only reason he's valid right now. He's just, solidified in boxing to see how long he can stay relevant through taking ass whooping after ass whooping. I haven't seen somebody take 3 L's the way he took 3 L's and still remain the main event. Like I said, he's defined the laws of boxing. Once you take an L, some guys take an L like he took versus Madonna. Sometimes it take a while for them to build themselves back up to the main event. Then you take it versus Sean Porter. It take a while to get back up. Mikey Garcia, he's consistently stayed on top. He's consistently stayed the A side. He has. He's consistently stayed the A side through all this. Versus Madonna, he was the A side. Versus Porter, he was the A side. And versus Mikey Garcia, you can call him the A side. In this fight versus Jesse Vargas is the A side. He's done something Mayweather could never do. It's take L's and still remain on top of the popularity game in boxing. He's still Premier Boxing Champion's top 3 pullers. Jamel Charlo, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman couldn't touch this dude right now, popularity-wise. If Adrien Broner walked through your local mall, more people know Adrien Broner than all the guys I named, other than their hometown. And they still might know him more. So he's unlocked the key. He got the keys to success as far as how to stay relevant in boxing through L's and no L's. Through winning, through losses, whatever it may be, through getting shot at, through being in lawsuits, through being lawsuit for sex tapes and grabbing people by the vagina and stuff. He stayed relevant. He's marketed himself on social media great. The beef with the Tekashi 769, whatever that guy's name is making him relevant. You know, it's making the fight relevant. Going to his jeweler, beefing with him, he just want to continue to pull numbers. And if he's continuing to pull numbers, even through losses, Showtime is going to continue to open up the bank. Premier Boxing, Al Hammond, continue to open up the bank to him. He's going to continue to be a top ticket seller. And before you know it, he's going to be 10 losses and still be in the main event. So it's not the point that people want to see you lose, Adrien Broner. People want to know how long you can stay relevant by getting foot shoved up your ass in a boxing ring. You doing something that hasn't really been done in this one loss, your career is over boxing era. And I could say that is an accomplishment. Because most of these bland personality guys don't even know how to stay relevant. They don't even know how to use social media to market themselves. And Broner has the keys to success. He can get marketing one-on-one to these guys social media-wise. We gone.